Hi, and welcome back to Moody Mary Gaming. Today I'm back with Star Stable, gonna do the new little show jumping quest. Hi guys, what's up? Oh my gosh, okay, we're in the tree. Me and Crocus, oh that's his frog pet, that's right, okay. They've been accepted into the Southwest Jorvik Show Jumping Board of Directors. Wow, okay. I've never been more excited in my life. There's nothing on earth more fun than show jumping, and now I have a chance to talk about it all day. Can you believe it? The thing is, the discussions are a bit more heated than I expected. Okay, what's going on? All right, who is this? I don't recognize this person. We can't have solid log obstacles in our course designs. This is show jumping, not cross country, remember. That's true. This is true. I love that. Okay, you're having a laugh, aren't you? About a little log. Yeah, that's an adventure for you. Waiter, another espresso macchiato, por favor. Of course we cannot have logs in show jumping. Thank you, Tariq. Yes. Steeplechase Hedges, on the other hand. Guys, please don't start again. Oh, yeah, they've been going at it for a while. He wants another breakfast tea. Oh, that's Lynn. Okay, I don't recognize her model yet. Got it. She's from the Silverglade riding arena. Okay. Best working conditions to hold my riding classes. Logs or no logs. Nothing beats the fresh air of the Jorvik Stables arena. Oh, they're arguing about location too. Okay. Because your horse can jump. Yeah, it's true. I can jump higher than a frog. That's true. This spicy fella right here, absolutely. Take your space. Yeah, I'm watching. You two bicker. Let me remind you that the esteemed Baroness herself appointed me, Sir Tariq Mode, as permanent administrator for her renowned racetrack. That's hilarious. Permanent administrator. You never get to leave. No other jobs for Mr. Mode. Not only does she recognize my skills in upkeeping her most valued establishment, but no one, I say no one, can take care of a grass riding arena like me. That's true. So, like, grass riding arenas are rough to keep up with. They also can be kind of slick if you don't do it right. They can be slick any way you do it. If it's grass, it's just how it is. Modern builds before that fancy upgrade you got. Truth is, Jorvik Stables has got a centuries-long legacy. It's got history, soul, no soul. Guys, it doesn't really matter where we have our home bases, right? In the end, we all just need to do our best to teach our students how to be the best riders they can be in the arena. Thank you, Lynn. And of course, we all know that nothing can beat the experience of jumping on the grass arena estate racetrack. He's still going for it. At least we don't get dizzy from the dusty air and that stuffy old riding hole. Do you realize, or you do realize, that our beloved Baroness owns the riding hall too, right? I have never paid this much attention to the dialogue. Honestly, this is cracking me up. If you couldn't tell. Hey folks, I was just thinking of something. What if we tried organizing a show jumping tournament like a triathlon? All of us together. Right, like 3 day. I told you he was a venter. I knew it. Yeah, but show jumping only. Sorry, Mark, no logs. Aw, shame. Please go on, Ty. Thanks. And here's my idea. I was thinking that since you three are the experts, you could host one race each. What a spectacular idea. I will immediately return to the racetrack to start working on a new course design. I have so many ideas. Why don't you finish your cup of coffee first, Tariq? I love the idea, Ty, but if we try out a concept for a show jumping triathlon, who would be our first test engineer? Me, of course. That should have been me saying that. I should just like pop in and say me. You should first come to the Jorvik Stables Arena. I mean, I am already over here in Jorvik, so, Jarlheim, Jorvik Stables area, so that makes sense. This will give Lynn and Trig some time to go back and set up their arenas for you. Thank you. That's pretty reasonable. Yes, he did sweep in and diffuse the whole thing. That was very good. You did a good job, and you are like the teenager here, so shame on these adults over here, but still good fun. pack up and head down to Jorvik Stables to meet up with Mark. Needs his daily compassion of mirror Martians. Okay, we're gonna head over to Jorvik Stables Arena and try out that fancy new show jumping course. Warm up for athletes and horses. Warm up is essential for all, both athletes and horses. That is true. Absolutely. Nope, you should never neglect warming up, not even the fancy schmancies at Silverglade in their shiny buildings. It's too risky for your horse and for you. I mean, that's a big warm-up jump, dude. Okay. It was good banter with the gang earlier. And as we agreed, I kept all my logs in the shed. I'd hate to upset Lynn. She's such a pro. Aw, that's so nice. You should tell her that to her face, you know? Not, yeah, okay. And show her that you respect her opinion. But all right. Why don't you do a few jumping, or why don't you do a few jumps on the track there whenever you're ready? Okay. Alrighty, so because it's right there, we're not entering right there. We are gonna enter over here. Why is it this music though? I feel like it should be a different music. Oh, I get to pick which jumps I do? In what order? That's kind of cool. It's not a chorus. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, where do I get? Yes. Okay, good. Thank you, Star Stable. When I saw that massive jump over there and they were talking about warm-ups, I was like, this is kind of nice that they don't make you do it in any specific order, though. You can start where you want to. So we're going to start with this cross rail to a vertical because it's the smallest. And we're going to trot in, canter out. Oh, we got a little fast there. Let's see. What's the next one that we want to do? I'm going to do... I mean, these are kind of big. I wish that one in the middle was smaller, but that's okay. I'd probably do that other like smaller cross rail thing back there because it's not got as many poles. It's not as high, so we're gonna do that. My horsey is slow, so we're gonna run a little bit and treat this like it's a canter in. Very fun. And then we're gonna come down this way. Do this one because it's brighter. The horse can see it better. Just keep going. Do I have to do a certain number of them or do all of them? Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty. Okay. And then we're gonna change and go this way. Couple of these singles. Oh, I only had to do a few. Oh, I thought I was going to have to do all of them. I was going to do that one next and then end with the big double over there. Okay. Cool. Thank you. That was fun. I like that. That was really cool. I would be up for that as like an actual race type of thing. Like just, I know it would be kind of easy to, like, what's the word? Easy to just like... You just like run around and run across those sparkly areas and get your XP, but still, I would really love that as like a normal quest. In a triathlon, you want a challenge, right? And I know you're a very skilled rider, as you've proven to me before. So I present to you the Jorvik Stables Arena Legacy Show Jumping Grand Prix. Oh my goodness. For the Southwest Jorvik Triathlon. All right, no, it doesn't roll off the tongue. I have my thoughts exactly. My mate Tariq is a lot better with the fun and flair than me. Maybe he'll come up with a better name for our thing. But anyway, the course is ready for you. Why don't you give it a go? It'll be invaluable feedback to me to fine-tune it to make it worth the triathlon. All right, 250. Yes, thank you. Oh, this is big fences. Big fences. New music? Whoa, okay, yeah, we're cutting through a line here. All right, that's fine. This is a short turn. Okay, nice little rollback to a line. And this is, yep, okay, we got a little bending line right there. And to a double. well, and then we've got a little Liverpool. Wow, that was a tight. And another slight bending line. Are we gonna do a turn? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, that's not quite a rollback, but I mean, you might as well write it like one. And then am I gonna go, yep. All these little bendies, I like that. I'm gonna go inside turn. No, I'm not, I'm gonna run right into the standard. Sorry, I can't fit outside there though, so we had to go inside turn. And then a triple. Whee! That's fun. I like that one. That's a good course. Sometimes the pathing that they choose in some of their courses is really wonky. So I like that one. That one's very reasonable and not like silly, you know? All right. By now, Tariq should be ready to receive you. He's not too bad as a course designer, and I'm not saying this because he's my mate. You know where to find him at his regular haunt by that modern soulless racetrack. Mark is a fan of the historical venues. I'm joking, just don't tell him that. I know him, he would take it seriously and get all riled up, so I'll tell him face to face to see his reaction. Tell the old chap hi from me. I'll put Archie out to pasture and then take the bus to Silver Gully to meet up with Ty. All right, and now we can... No. Is that... Okay, that's the other one. I don't want to do that right now. But we are going to go to the Silver Glade racetrack. I'm just going to trailer over there. I don't feel like riding all the way over there. We have arrived. We trailered over, obviously. A hack to the track. Yeah. Rejoice, because now you get to bask in the glory of her esteemed Baroness's marvelous racetrack. We do love that. Tariq is in distress. Oh dear. Don't look any further. This here will be the absolute highlight of the triathlon. I just hope that Mark and Lynn won't take offense. I'll tell you all about my perfect grass arena. Oh good, we're gonna get to have a course in the arena. That's gonna be fun. Grass is a superior terrain, the only one fitting to elite riders. There's no question about it, no point in debating it. The only humane thing to do was just humoring these poor lost souls, so that's what I did. Tariq, you're a little arrogant, sir. I just wish... No, wait a minute. There's weeds. There's weeds at my racetrack. Everything is ruined forever. Oh no, I implore you, please go save the day. Sir, you don't even give me instructions. That is just like a boss, ain't it? Just fix it. Like, you get feedback from your presentation or something, or like a draft presentation, you send it to your boss for like review, and they're like, just fix the numbers. And you're like, what did you find wrong with the numbers? Because I'm unsure. Anyhow. Right, there's nothing in the middle. Honest to goodness, I wish it was this easy to weed my own yard. Like, oh, we're leaving some behind. Don't tell Tariq. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. There's more right there. Like, you can still see them. That sound of the speakers always throws me off. I'm like, what is that? What is that? Gets me every time. Okay. Yes, we saved your life. Weeds are the best. They are mine too. I gotta say, I hate weeds. It's been raining so much here that we've not, every chance we've had to actually be outside and pull the weeds, it's been pouring rain. So like they just keep growing. He needs another espresso macchiato. You know what? I might go get myself a coffee too, Tariq. That's a good idea. Okay, it's this elite show jumping contest. Just another sip. Please wait for a second. I'm satisfied to see that you and I both handled that incident quickly and professionally. One of us did. This minor hurdle would clearly not have been worth panicking over. Now what? Sir, you were in the throes of panic. Now we're as ready as we'll ever be, and it's high time you tried out Sir Tariq Modes. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm assuming it's mode. Maybe it's mod. I don't know. Anyhow, elite show jumping contest. I thought long and hard about what to call it, but ended up going for something simple. Why oversell your product with a flashy name when sheer quality speaks for itself? Yes, this is 252. I'm so excited. Alrighty. This is so fun. I get so excited for new jumps like this. It's a nice line. I like that. Yep. Good. Very nice. Very lovely. Ooh, the fancy roses. I want to see more like Silverglade theme. I know these are all kind of Silverglade theme jumps, but like I want more of that like roses aesthetic to everything. Okay, I do get a little annoyed when we just kind of keep going in circles and we don't change directions. I would have liked to see us go the other direction over there because we're just staying on this upper end of the arena and we just keep turning right. If I turn, oh my god, now I'm going to turn left. Please make me turn left. Thank you. Yeah, see, that was just a bunch of right-hand turns. I would have liked to see one more change of direction in there. Giving me a lead change. We're doing an elite show jumping course. Come on, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't even read that. I just blew right past that dialogue. Let me claim that. Back to the mundane world. After such an unforgettable experience on this racetrack, please take all the time you need to catch your breath. Once you feel ready to go back to this mundane world, you ought to meet up with Lynn and put her own race to the test. Actually, mundane isn't exactly a fair assessment of either Lynn's work or character. She may be one of the hardest working people I've ever met, and she came a long way to get where she is now. Y'all should really tell her this to her face. Maybe not that, like, she's come a long way to get to where she is now. That could be kind of condescending if you said it to someone's face. But you could just be like, you've done so well. That's it. That's all you had to say. Okay. I'm like, oh. Well, Mark actually is a pretty big fan of yours, so let's not be too aggressive here. Yes, she knew I was on my way. Tariq just texted you. Okay, sounds like we did amazing up there. That's great. Tariq didn't pass out, which is as a small... Lynn is so down to earth. Like, she's great. Love her. The Bobcats were just here for a riding class, so I need to clean up a bit here and set up the course for my part of the triathlon. This is a brand new course design I've been working on a lot recently, and I haven't shown it to anyone before, so I'm pretty thrilled that you're the first to try it. That's so nice. She never told me. Oh, okay. So where are you from? Originally came to the Equestrian Center to compete in high-class show jumping. I grew up over in Cape West Fishing Village, so I learned to ride at Golden Leaf Stables. They've bred show jumping horses there for generations, but I moved across the gate as soon as I could. I love the eternal fall and all, but that smell of fish, yuck. I imagine a smell you can never get rid of, not even indoors. Yeah, that'd be pretty rough. Besides, the training facilities here are really awesome. Gosh, okay, I can read. I swear I can. Besides, the training facilities here are really some of the best in all of Jorvik. Anyway, even though I have to wrangle knuckleheads like Mark and Tariq, it's so much fun being part of the show jumping board. Nowadays, I don't ride as much as I used to, but I can't wait for riders to give it their all and try to beat their best times. Speaking of riding, have you met my horse Gazelle before? Hey, you're a pretty pony. She's in the pasture right over there. She was born at Golden Leaf Stables, but of course her name's Gazelle. That just now hit me. Her name is Gazelle. That's funny. But of course she came along with me when I moved here. We used to compete together all over Jorvik, and I find it the time to start riding again. She and I might even try out for the national show jumping team. Star Sable, is that a hint as to what's to come? Are you going to have a national show jumping team? Ooh. She usually turned out in the pasture up at Equestrian Center, but Carney is testing some new fertilization device around the crepes today. Honestly, whenever he shows up with one of his new inventions, I'm worried for the health of half of Jorvik. So I figured Gazelle could be a little bit safer down here for the day. While I clear out the arena for you, could you please check up on her for me? She's a real sweetheart, so she'll be happy to see you here. Take my Grim kit. I need glasses. I'm having a hard time seeing this. I need to go to the eye doctor. Oh, and thanks a lot for taking the time to chit-chat. Life will always be busy, but it's great that you and I got to know each other a little bit better, right? It is great. I'm very glad to have been able to talk to Lynn a little bit more and learn more about her because I didn't know anything about her before. Wait, they added horses down here. They didn't used to be horses down here. Oh, I gotta get off. Don't mind me. I just hopped into the... This guy is actually a stallion, so, Oh! Am I grooming my horse? Oh, okay. Oh, she's a precious little pony. Okay, here we go. We weren't supposed to take you in there, were we? I never use that mounting thing because the button always stays floating whenever I do that way. So, anyhow. Alright. What's up, Lynn? Okay, here we go. Lynn's show jumping challenge. She finished setting everything up, so let's do this. I don't brag all the time like Tariq and Mark, but I gotta say I'm super proud of how it turned out. I didn't put too much thought into the name though. Nobody does. I guess that's Ty's job, maybe. I'm a bit nervous, but also super excited. That Braille, of all people, will do me the honor of running my challenge race for the very first time. Do your best and have fun. We got another 250, so this is great. It's kind of all the same jumps. I'm a little sad about that. I know they put a lot of, like, whatever. Okay, start with a line, and then we have a little bit of a bendy back. And a bendy... Oh, I like this. I like the low Liverpool to these higher verticals. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, and then we come back here to a roll back here, and then we got a single to an oxer. That's nice. Good, good. Very cool. Very realistic. And then we got another jump. So we're still just like going the same direction like the whole time. That's fine. That's fine. I wish there were more changes of direction. I get a little irritated when I'm pressing the same directional key the whole time. That's fine. Okay. She's super impressed with us. That was so epic. You have such a good eye for the challenges and opportunities in a race. I guess she means like shortcuts. There wasn't really anything there, unless we wanted to cut our angles really badly. I hope you enjoyed this course. I definitely love seeing it come to life at last, and know the riders will love it. And launch day! Let's meet up and shake hands on this officially. Where are we going? Join the group again. Oh, okay, cool. Y'all all meet us here. That's great. Welcome to our extraordinary meeting. How did the test phase goes? It went awesome. I did all 3 courses. We have a few ideas. Perfect balance between traditional show jumping and some creative freedom. What a jolly good time. Creative freedom? Do you mean you added logs after all, Mark? Admit it. I dare you. No, Tariq, I did not. I wasn't even pulling your leg on purpose this time. Old chap, I swear. Oh, well, just I'm watching you, old chap. All right. I don't think Tariq understands that Mark is like just poking fun at him all the time. He's taking him very seriously. You guys could be buds. Come on. Anyway, let's ask our friend Braille to settle this once and for all. Which of the did I prefer? Oh no! How dare you put me in this position? Thank you. Thank you, Ty. It doesn't matter in the end. This isn't a competition between the 3 of you. The whole point is to create a triathlon, remember? So it's all one competition, basically. So if you folks will allow me, I hereby, very officially, launch the Southwest Jorvik Show Jumping Triathlon. Woohoo! We managed to move past our differences and create a unique challenge for the riders of Jorvik. Great job, everyone. What a day. What a glorious day. What? Oh, grazie mille a todos. Okay. I think I said that right. Maybe? You could rip me apart in the comments if you need to. I must say, I didn't think we had it in us to agree on something, let alone something this great. Well done, us. Indeed. Glad we all came to an agreement and made our brand new show jumping triathlon a reality. Oh, she has a surprise. Oh, I get the saddle pad. Yay! I totally forgot about that. I've been saving this for a special occasion. I can't think of someone deserving this more than you. I'd like to give you this saddle pad. How dare you? Who made you in charge of fashion choices, Lynn? I cannot believe I wasn't consulted for this. Me. It's not like we have to consult everyone for every little decision, do we? We'll never get anything done. That is true. Oh my God. I've worked for people that treat me like that. That's annoying. Well, too many cooks, they always say, but I disagree. I think the saying should go, the more cooks, the better the broth. Oh man. Okay. Choosing the right style for your saddle pads is of the utmost importance. I would never allow anyone to appear in front of her esteemed. Here we go again. Psst, Braille, come here. Let's skedaddle while they're fighting. Wow, so that was wild, but kind of fun too, right? We created a triathlon. I can't believe it. I think it's the first one in your Beijing history. Here's your reward. You've really deserved it. We couldn't have done it without you. Feel free to keep honing your jumping skills on any of our 3 races anytime. I almost said faces. What in the world? Maybe someday I'll be next and I'll set up my own jumping race. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. I would love to see that. Hope you drop by soon. We'll have some fika, Yumi and Crocosaur. Okay, I want to see this saddle pad because this thing is like kind of what I was talking about. Oh, that's nice. That's fancy. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I really wanted something like this as part of the Equestrian Festival, but with like the Equestrian Festival logo. I would be so down if they just made a new one of these with whatever the color theme was for that year for the Equestrian Festival and just had that little horse on it, or even this Jorvik icon. Like this is lovely. I love this saddle pad. This is amazing. I need to take a picture now. Cool. Thank you for joining me for exploring the new jumping competitions and getting the fancy new saddle pad. I'm really excited about this as like a sign of like more changes to like saddle pad options. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.